Hello, hello. Spring is here. April is here. We had a very long winter in New York, so I'm thrilled about pops of nice days. I hope you are too, wherever you are. And for today, we are going to talk about spring and today's Nat Chat. I've appreciated all of your questions coming in. This is really fun for me, and I hope that it's been really worthwhile for you. Our question today comes from Ashley S. in California. How much should I set aside for spring workwear? All right, that's a really good question. And it is actually a question that I get asked a lot by clients when we're talking, especially new clients coming in to ask, what should I budget? And I know it's a very, very annoying answer, but the answer is it depends. So we're going to talk through that though. I'm not just going to say it depends, peace out, bye, that's the episode, run on your way. Let's talk about some questions to ask. First question, are you replacing things or are you expanding your wardrobe? And let's talk about, have you done your closet audit for the spring? We are in the spring. You should have done your closet audit by now to understand what you're replacing, what has been sitting there that you love, but maybe needs a little wardrobe friend to complete it. And so that's the place that we need to start before we even talk about how much you're going to spend. So we need to have that strategic shopping list that I talk about till I'm blue in the face for you to have. And that list should be based on you having done a closet edit. Shameless plug, we do have an entire Closet Clarity series in our BU Style Circle community that walks you through the considerations to audit each category within your wardrobe. I did it very, very extensively and deeply for myself this past couple months because I was finding myself a little bit lost sometimes when I'm at a new season and building. And so doing this audit will help you understand, one, again, are you replacing something that you loved that's just worn, or maybe the style isn't quite right? Or are you expanding your options to mix and match with what you have, stay current? Maybe your career has changed or you're in a different role within your company to say, I want to up level, or I want to, continue to build my style brand. So, of course, if you have listened to me at all, we are going to talk about cost per wear. So, when you're making your strategic shopping list, let's say new blazer is on your list. Typically, something like a blazer that is going to be like a hero, a workhorse, you're probably going to spend a little bit more on that. But think about it do you need one blazer that can do five different things instead of five blazers that can only work one way? I suggest one blazer that can do five different things with what you already have. So then you may want to bump your budget up for that item a little bit, because if you're going to wear it 50 times this spring, it's actually going to lower the cost per wear versus a blazer you're going to wear once or twice. And then maybe it's less overall, but your cost per wear is going to be really high. So that's where I would start to really think about your budget and go through it with each item. Is it blouses? Is it shoes? Is it accessories that you need for this spring wardrobe? Once you do that, put in your budget per item and tally it up. You will see, am I comfortable with that budget? Am I comfortable spending it all at once too? This is where you create your shopping strategy. You could say, you know what? Let's think about, here's a tip, in the spring, you're going to be able to get more of your thin knits. You're going to be able to get kind of that transition, your jackets transition season pieces. And then if you have, let's say, dresses on your strategic shopping list, those probably are going to need to wait until maybe May, end of April to shop for. So not only do you can create your seasonal budget, but you can decide how you want to allocate it over the next handful of months. So you're shopping slowly instead of one big chaotic haul if your list is extensive. So I would suggest, just for a budget framework, is really also allocating your percentage of, maybe it's 50% you want to spend on foundational pieces and a refresh. Or maybe this year it's one piece where you say, I really, really, really want to update my leather jacket, let's say. So I'm going to put all of my budget into this leather jacket. And then maybe I just need, and with my foundational pieces, some new socks. Think about those things. Hosiery. Is it replacing your white sneakers? What are the things that you need, and what do you want to allocate your total budget and per item budget towards, and then hold yourself to it. Or if there's something where you think of cost per wear and it's the most amazing piece ever, identify your priority pieces and then identify the would be nice to have pieces, because that will also help you prioritize your budget, where your money goes, and what's going to actually work for you in your closet. So I hope that helps. Like I said, Circle, we do have this Closet Clarity series. And then we also have this really cool strategic shopping list tool that fills in everything magically for you. That you can put in your budget. It tallies it for you and all of that. So super cool resources. But either way, come in with a plan, have your list, allocate the per item budget, and see if when you add it all up, that total budget makes sense. And you may have to edit it and shift it around a little bit. Thanks so much. And we will see you on the next Nat Chat of Where Who You Are.